And we are taking a look now in Pascagoula, where voters reelected Mayor Jay Willis. In the primary election, Mayor Willis has no competition in the general election.
And this comes as a lot of economic development is happening big time in the Flagship City. Mayor Jay Willis joins us right now. And it's a good problem to have when you have no more space in downtown Pascagoula, which was one of your goals. So starting off with that is an economic boom for sure.
Oh, it's wonderful. We started our revitalization of Pascagoula in the downtown area, and our plan has succeeded. We are now ready to move beyond that. We've been working on Highway 90, have some amazing developments out there. We took a very much blighted area that was very visible and turned it into a $10 million project with investors from Chattanooga who brought in Aldi, Starbucks, Burlington, TJ Maxx, Rack Room Shoes, Smoothie King. It's an amazing place. We're drawing people to Pascagoula from all over the area.
Well, a lot of traffic comes through there on Highway 90. Also, you didn't even mention Nukes, that we'd done a story earlier on, and Nukes had seen a lot of traffic come through. So when we're talking about downtown development, how much has it changed over just your 4 years in office and going back several years before?
Going back several years before, we couldn't give away property downtown in Pascagoula, and now there's no remaining available development space that has not been claimed, which is an amazing thing. And we have never had downtown living, but with the renovations of the properties, we wanted to promote mixed use and had an amazing interest in that. So now we have, I think, 75 available units to live downtown, and they're all full as soon as they're completed.
Remember, I did a story about 4 or 5 years ago when this idea got going. It was right above Scranton's. You had the condos there, and then you had that building down the road, maybe catty corner a couple of blocks. In fact, that's where Congressman Ezel's office is. They were just getting that ready. Now he's in there, and that's also about to be another big mixed-use jewel in the cap, I guess, for downtown. Kind of talk about that.
We're really excited. The old PNP Hancock Bank building is called City Center, and the Strunk family, the Baber Strunk family from Pascagoula, acquired that and put a lot of money into that building. There are 27 living units there that, again, are all full. And the newest and best coming attraction is going to be the bar, open air bar on the roof. It'll be the greatest view in the city of Pascagoula, no question about it.
I remember being up there and it being really cool. So
it's great.
Yeah, I was just in the building this week, that interview with Mike Ezel, and really a very modern look to it there in Pascagoula. So you announced a couple of projects you're looking forward to this week, and the first one is the Lowry Island Gateway, making that sort of a gateway to the city of Pascagoula, and this is basically a park to the north of Highway 90 there, right off the bridge.
Right at the high-rise bridge coming into Pascagoula. It's an old undeveloped area out there. It's really not an island, it's a peninsula. And there was an old seafood factory out there that is no longer there. And we, for about 15 years, have been working on plans to redevelop that. And we have gotten money in the bank to start with the infrastructure, and more money coming. It's an amazing project. It's going to be our municipal marina, which we're one of the few towns on the coast that don't have a municipal marina. And in addition to that, we have a private developer who is investing his own money in building a dry storage facility where the boats will be pulled off of the shelf and put in the water for you to get into when you're ready to go out.
Yeah, you'll have that and the city's marina right there. Then down the river a little bit, you still got Point Park. Improvements have been going on there 3 or 4 years, and a lot of people use that too. So you got a couple of happening spots there for folks to launch their boats and other things.
We've invested a lot of money in the Point Park pier and fishing area and boat ramp. The Brady family just bought a little fueling station there, and they've started doing crawfish on the weekends, and it's an amazingly popular place for our boaters to be.
Yeah, there was somebody doing bait there and lures and that too, right?
Right, yeah. Right. And the Bradys have taken that over now and are really looking forward to great things.
We also did a story this week on the City Hall and the condition of the City Hall in the city, and there was a plan to build a whole new City Hall that's now been put on the back burner now, but now you're focused on doing improvements to the existing building.
Right. We had banked about $8 million ready to do a new City Hall, and of Restore Act funds, ARPA funds, legislative grants, and the plans came back that were just beautiful, went out for bids, and the lowest bid was 25% above our ability to pay for it. And trying to be fiscally responsible, we decided that was not the thing to do at this time and looked at Plan B, which was renovation and addition to the existing City Hall that was built in 1956.
Yeah, that makes sense because it is a centralized location right there. Sure, you'd love to go grand, but you want to stay within your means and that type of thing. So that's still a good spot. It's right there, right in the middle of downtown.
Oh, it's across the street from the county courthouse,
right.
And great place to be.
So what else is on the horizon here? We talked about improvements to marina projects and other ways to enhance the livability of Pascagoula. I'm sure you've got some other ideas.
One of the most exciting projects coming along, Hugh, we opened bids last week on the East Pascagoula Police Substation. We'll be starting construction on it. It came in under bids, under estimates, within our budget, and the construction should start there. And it's going to really be a boost to that area, which has deteriorated quite a bit over the last 30 or 40 years. And we believe that our urban renewal plan for that area, that corridor, is going to really make a difference in the east part of Pascagoula, and it's happening.
Yeah, that's the spot there when you're coming over the bridge headed east. You kind of see the police tower and the cars and that type of thing, right? So that is an area you'd like to see also built up.
That's the main police station
right.
as you're coming into town. This is going to be out east, Chico Street.
Oh, out by Chico. Okay,
Old Mobile
that's right.
Highway.
I know what you're talking
Right.
about now. I'm sorry about
Right.
that. But yeah, that sounds pretty good too. That'll give you some coverage there across the city.
Okay, well, Mayor Jay Willis, thanks so much for joining us this morning. Congratulations on your reelection.
Thank you so much. I'm honored and humbled. And I want to tell you that great things are happening in Pascagoula, but I believe our greatest days are ahead of us.
Good to
There you
hear.
go.
All right.
Excellent.
Thank